Hello, NWA On Fire fans. This is the Con Man. Hey, listen, I got a deal for you. I don't care if you are a school. I don't care if you're a church, an Elks Club, Kiwanis Club, whatever. If you want to make some money, the best way to do it is through NWA On Fire. All you got to do, send an email, nwaonfire@aol.com. And you know what? We're going to come to you. We're going to perform. We're going to give you a show that's second to none, and you're going to make some cash. You know what? nwaonfire@aol.com. That's the place to go.
Daily updates on NWA On Fire. Find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Head on over to www.nwaonfire.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with NWA On Fire this week, and here comes a tag team attraction, and here's team number 1, Taka.
Some exciting tag team action coming your way.
And the East Coast Cowboy.
East Coast Cowboy from New Jersey.
He's from Maine to Mexico, from Maine to Miami.
Maine to Miami.
Yes. You know, you can see him up in the Portland Sea Dogs minor league game one week. You can see him at the Miami Heat the next day.
Well, you know, he gets around.
Well, he's a cowboy, but nonetheless.
That's right, he's a cowboy.
You know, these two men, they defeated their opponents in singles competition. East Coast Cowboy pinned Scotty Slade. Taka pinned Pat Matthews, but now it's tag team competition. It's Slade and Matthews world, and can the duo that have become quite a tag team in NWA On Fire?
It's going to be a different bout now that they're running tag. We'll see what happens with this one.
Absolutely. Here we go. Taka working on his kicks, the Cowboy working on his dance moves, and here comes Slade and Matthews, the young upstart tag team in NWA On Fire. These two guys, young light heavyweights, they're trying to make a name for themselves as a tag team. Can they get it done in this match tonight?
Well, the young people are attracted to them because they're young people themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, Tommy. That is absolutely true. These two are young guys. The fans see a little bit of them in themselves. And let's see if Slade and Matthews, the young upstart tag team, get the job done in tag team competition, not unlike the singles competition they were in several weeks ago. Matthews and Slade showing off their dominance as a tag team. Bob Kahn, take it away.
87 pounds, Taka and the East Coast Cowboy. And their opponents, they weigh in at a combined weight 364 pounds. Pat Matthews, Scotty Slade, the young stallions.
And these young stallions are looking to show themselves off this week against the East Coast Cowboy and Taka. Remember, Taka literally kicked the starch out of Pat Matthews' face a few weeks ago with that drop kick, and the East Coast Cowboy hit that Rough Rider for a big win against Scotty Slade.
Absolutely, but you got to admit one thing, there's no fear in these youngsters. No fear whatsoever.
Absolutely. And now these two guys, Taka and the Cowboy, looking for some great tag team wrestling here. But they are their single competitors first, while Slade and Matthews are more known as a tag team competition.
I'm wondering how the Cowboy understands Tonka, because I know that Tonka does not speak English. And I know that the Cowboy does not understand Japanese.
Well, there's got to be some movements there. They can figure out each other. They look like they're getting along right now.
Yeah, I guess they must have some kind of secret sign language that I don't know about.
Maybe Texanese or something.
Look
I don't know.
at this, he put the hat on. We got a Japanese Cowboy.
I've never seen one of those before.
Well, you're looking at him right now, brother. There he is.
Actually, I have, but we'll keep it in the DL. There's a long story about that. But nonetheless, I believe the starting off this contest, Scotty Slade and the East Coast Cowboy. This is a little bit of a return. A little bit of a return after these two. These two faced each other a few weeks ago. And now they're going to go one-on-one in this tag team competition. Starting off this contest, the fans here in Mexico, Maine, getting behind this tag team contest. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Tagged up into the corner.
Cowboy backed him in. And with I didn't expect a clean break, and there's a little rootin' tootin' action on Scotty Slade.
Cowboy broke nice and clean. You got to give him credit for that.
I think Matthews trying to motivate Slade up a little bit here to get a little bit of revenge on the East Coast Cowboy. Circling again. Here's another collar and elbow.
Oh, got him in a headlock.
Nice side headlock there by the East Coast Cowboy. Really wrenching it on. You know, I talked to you before, I said, how are your arms so big? How are your biceps so strong? He says, that's what I get for manhandling cattle all the time.
Really?
That's what he told me.
But if he's an East Coast Cowboy, where does he handle cattle?
I believe on the 25-cent machine where you ride the Cowboys on the horse, I believe.
I've seen that. Down the shore, they got a couple of them.
Absolutely, only in Jersey, you know that. But regardless of that, right now the Cowboy really wrenching the neck of Scotty Slade. The Cowboy going right to work. Irish whip. Another shoulder tackle from the Cowboy. Cowboy now bouncing over. Slade with a duck under. Slade with a leapfrog now.
Up and over goes Slade. He tried that to Andre, but he just didn't have enough in him to do it.
The Cowboy outweighs him by 40 pounds, so I think Slade went for the hip toss. The Cowboy knew it was coming, used his lower base to block it, and then took him over with a side headlock. Right now, the Cowboy still has that headlock wrenched on. He's trying to counter out. Slade was trying to counter out with a key lock. Couldn't get out of it, though. But nonetheless, he gets it and gets a side headlock of his own. Anything you can do, I can do better. Up and over with a side headlock. Nicely done. Tornado side headlock.
Nicely done is right, but it's a rollover. Look at the Cowboy, rolls him right over.
Only a 1 count. You know, it's only been Slade and the Cowboy thus far. We haven't seen Pat Matthews or Taka yet. You know, though I know those two want a little bit of each other.
Yeah.
Slade now getting back up to his feet, being picked up by the Cowboy practically. Nice O'Connor roll.
Nice rollover. Oh, but he kicks out.
Normally you see that move done by running off into the ropes. The Cowboy did it from a standing position, only got a 2.
Body Slam Wrestling Organization presents Beach Party 2011, Saturday, August 20th at the American Legion in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. See all of your favorite BWO superstars in action, plus a bikini contest for a cash prize. It will all happen Saturday, August 20th at the American Legion in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. Bell time is 7 p.m. Fans, we'll see you there.
Now here comes Pat Matthews. Matthews, I think maybe he's gonna tag Taka, and here's a return match from a few weeks ago as well. Taka and Pat Matthews.
Here we go.
You know, Taka kicked the daylights, the stuffing out of Pat Matthews a few weeks ago.
Well, we'll see what happens. Oh boy, caught him good. Got that arm real solid.
It's that submission style from the strong style striker, Taka. Really wrenching on that left arm. You know, that submission style is really fluent in Japan, as well as using those strikes. Matthews with a nice counter, though. Arm wringer of his own. Taka did not expect that, Tommy.
No, he did not. He certainly did not.
But Matthews very fluent in the American style of wrestling. There's a lot of technical sides. Right now, Taka going back to submissions. There's a full Nelson. He had to learn that from the dojo from Mitsuhiro Misawa.
Oh, he's going for the pin.
Nice schoolboy, only a 1 though. And locking back that front face lock. Again, the submission style comes into play. Nice reversal. Look at him. He's riding him there. Now goes back to the rear chin lock. If that was amateur wrestling, that'd be 2 points.
At least. At least.
Right now, Taka really going on to. There's an ankle pick. And both legs pressed on Matthews' legs.
It never ceases to amaze me how well schooled these Japanese wrestlers are.
Well, they are. They're very patient. They're very knowledgeable. When they get in that ring, they know to pick apart an opponent like that. The guard is again. Taka takes down Matthews with another shoulder tackle. Bouncing up the rope. Matthews.
Up and over goes Matthews. Reversal. He's got him.
Well, that's an amateur roll. I don't think he learned it from a dojo, but he almost got a 3 count off that. And again, Matthews up and over with the hip toss. And there's a kick. There's those strong style strikes I was telling you about, Tommy.
There you go.
The unwilling victim of a victim kick is Pat Matthews. Taka now talking trash.
Yeah, but the thing is, he doesn't understand him. He doesn't understand him.
But I think Matthews understood that. What a forearm strike from Taka. And then rams Matthews shoulder first into the solid steel post and gets the tag to the East Coast Cowboy. Cowboy now tosses him down to the canvas. There's a cover. Only 2, says referee Mike Crockett. Cowboy's no slouch himself. He likes to knock the potatoes out of you, and after that swinging neck break, a little shake, rattle, and roll, he might have it done. Again, only a 2 count. Pat Matthews showing a lot of heart, Tommy.
Sure is.
Now going to that rear chin lock. Cowboy really wrenching over that rear chin lock. You know, if you really know how to apply that firmly, it is an effective maneuver, to say the least. Dragging him down to the canvas, looking to choke the starch out of him. Matthew trying to get some air in those lungs, but he can't do so. He might pass out.
Oh, yeah, he's got him real tight. He's got him tight. Matthews better make a move here. It's going to be all over for him.
Must have hurt you, Tommy, because he's making a move right now back to his feet.
Big elbow right into the center of the Cowboy. Another one.
Multiple elbows from Matthews, bouncing off the ropes, stuck in a clothesline.
Oh, he ducked under the clothesline, but he caught the elbow coming off the rope.
That could be it here. Only 2. The Cowboy almost had the job done with that back elbow, but yet now he's going right back to that rear chin lock. Stick to what works, I guess.
Looks that way. Going right back to it, though.
Matthews writhing in pain on the canvas. He's going to try struggling back to his feet. Can he break this headlock once again? One of the most underrated submission holds in the world of professional wrestling, that side headlock.
Matthews trying to work his way out of it. Oh, reversal. Look at that. Reversal back. Look at, he hurt his knee on that. Did he? Yes, he did.
Oh, that was a hell of a back suplex, though, Tommy. And the Cowboy tags in Taka. Matthews tags Slade, and here we go.
Oh, big clothesline. He hits them both. They're both down.
The proverbial house of fire. Scotty Slade